Hey there guys, I've done a 3-unit clear, a new player clear, and an old unit clear. Now we're going to be going back to Lord of Jewels to do a clear with my best DPS units all on the same party. So let's give it a go and see how hard we can hit this flying fish guy. Alright, so to start off, we're going to be using Wilk once the autocasting finishes. A lot of autocasting on this clear. So Wilk is going to do Hurricane Fist to unlock his 90 break. We're going to do the LB of Olive to unlock her focus. Tsukiko can do Blessed Omamori, Prayer of Desire, and then Mandala Earth. Sky can do Rallying Cry to refill LB gauge for Olive. And Sylvie can triple Clever to refill Olive's LB gauge. And Chizuru can Eastern Winds, Staunch Samurai, and Focus Strength, which gives us 5-stack Mirage, so we take no damage from the boss's AoE physical. Okay. Now we're going to use Wilk to 90 break the boss with Vengeance. We're going to use Sylvie to Marion's Blessing and then double Clever to refill LB gauge on Olive. We can just Rallying Cry on Sky to help that as well. Now we can use Olive's LB gauge, which is going to unlock her focus. Chizuru can do Stone Pulverizer, which puts up a big Stone Killer buff. And Tsukiko can Magic Boost to get ready for killing. We're going to kill on turn 4 again. Because on turn 4, the boss does a big non-elemental attack, and we don't want to deal with that. Okay, so Wilk to the base form is going to do his Magnus just to get ready for bursting next turn. Tsukiko can Magic Boost again. Chizuru can Tybus, so can Sky to get them ready for next turn. Olive can just do some setup stuff, ending with Cannon Fire. Then Sylvie is going to I've Got Your Back on Chizuru, Crack Stone on Olive, and then defense to put up more Mirage, because we've only got 1 stack left. Now we've got 5 stacks left. And we're all wearing Ice Resist in the currently active form. So there we go. Okay, time to kill. So we're going to use Sylvie's Shifted LB for the stat buff and the mod boost. Wilk can shift and do his Shifted LB. It's not fully stacked up, but you know, it's the best we can do at this point. We're going to use Tag LB of Chizuru, Base LB of Sky, SLB of Olive, and Shifted LB of Tsukiko. So we're going to send Olive first, paired up with Wilk, then send the other guys a split moment later, and that'll give us the 100 count chain score, and hopefully 10.7 or better damage cap. So 6.4 in Tsukiko. It's actually a pretty terrible roll. Hopefully the rest of the guys roll high to make up the difference. Let's see how it goes. And drumroll please, we did 32.2. So that's actually pretty low compared to our max potential. That said, for just a show-off video, I'm not going to re-roll variants all day long. So that was, our max potential is 39 billion. So we're 7 billion under our potential. Who did what and the damage breakdown? So Chizuru did 9. Her max possible is 10.8. Sky did 5.1. Her max is 6.1. So we're missing 3 billion between those two. Olive, max damage is 10. She did 8.4, so we're missing 1.5. Wilk's max damage is 3.9. Of course, Wilk would roll almost perfect, whatever. 3.9 maximum. Tsukiko's maximum is 8.7. We did 6.4, but again, I'm not going to farm variants for this clear. We overkilled it by more than triple, so there you go. And I'll show you the team we used. So anyway, if you have, weaker units, or maybe you don't have some of these units, you can still hit it pretty hard. But I wanted to hit it as hard as I could. My max potential is 39 billion based on calculations. But there we go. So I'll post a turn chart in the comments as well. So also I'll have the damage breakdown too. Sylvie in the shift form is passive provoke evasion with 100 ice and 100 light resist. Other than that, she is here just for support. Chizuru base form 100 ice resist, Tybus' Spirit. That's kind of it. Cool Smile card. Shift form, 10,000 attack power, LB damage versus stones, and she is maxed on everything. Sky in the base form is Titus's Garb. That's not important in the base form. Chain cap up, Katana build, LB damage versus stones. There we go. 8,600 attack, 275 LB, max stone killer. And then shift form, 100 ice resist, Tybus' Spirit, wearing Titus's Garb, lion emblem just to secure the LB gauge, and there we go. Olive is using 100 ice resist because we need, we have no shift form. 10,000 magic, here's the gear, so 20 ice resist from a materia, 80 more from the cursed doll. We're not using a buff. And then there's the card we're using, and then maxed LB and maxed stone killer. And then Wilk in the base form is using some ice resist, 100 ice resist. Other than that, whatever. Shift form is LB damage versus stones. We didn't have time to stack him up. Too bad. So maxed LB damage, maxed stone killer. I only own one copy of Titus's STMR. Otherwise, that would have been a great boost for him. Don't have it. Tsukiko in the base form. Magic boost, ice resist, shift form, LB damage with evocation stuff. There we go. And we've got maxed on everything. So, okay. So there was like a high-powered clear just to show you that it can be done. We did 32 something. Could have gone as high as 39, but, you know, I'm not going to reroll variants all day on a very easy-to-cap fight if you're using powerful units. If you're not using powerful units, it can be a little trickier to do. But I have shown you 4 videos at this point. Hopefully one of them can help you guys get a perfect score. See you in a bit.